Welcome everyone to today's video. We have an amazing home tour for you today. This large 3,200 square feet home. This large home that we have is from Taylor Morrison, located in the beautiful city of Elk Grove in one of the most prominent neighborhoods. Let's talk about what this home has to offer. This is approximately 3,200 square feet home on a 6,000 square feet lot. It is 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, and approximate purchase price is about $870,000. This home does have the option to be 4 bedrooms to 6 bedrooms and also 3 to 4 bathrooms. You'll see all the space this house has to offer, and you can envision converting some of the additional family and dining area into bedrooms. That's why this home presents a great option that, hey, if you want an open floor plan with separate family and dining rooms, then you have that option. Or you can also convert those additional rooms into bedrooms, making it a 6-bedroom house. And a 6-bedroom house on a 3,200 square footage is a very large home. What you see on the screen right now, that glass door, would be the garage area, but since this model home, the garage section of the house was getting used as a design studio by Taylor Morrison, that's why it's basically an entry into an office. But when you have the finished home, that will be your 2-car garage or a 3-car tandem garage, again depending on how many bedrooms you choose to have in the house. This house on the outside of it has great curb appeal. It looks very large and spacious on the outside. And one of the very first things you'll notice when you walk into the house is just the open floor plan that it has. High ceilings, giving tons of natural light through the windows on the right. On the right side of the house, what you have would be a formal family room or a guest room, but this is situated to be, of course, an office. Right next to it, we'll come back to it in the video, you have the powder room, the bathroom, and additional storage. On the right here, you have the formal dining room, which we will come back to in the video. One of the other reasons why my buyers really prefer this floor plan is because of the openness that it has when it gets to the family room and also the kitchen area. You'll see the kitchen any second now and be amazed with all the cabinetry that it has to offer. Taylor Morrison, being the builder and being known for their quality, they put in a lot of effort in the kitchen area with all the upgraded cabinetry, the appliances, the granite, and the backsplash. We're going to show you the detailed view of the kitchen in about a few minutes. But let's talk about Taylor Morrison and their community that they're building at in Elk Grove at the moment. This specific community is located in the Grove neighborhood, which is in 95757 zip code of Elk Grove. They started building here during the peak of COVID back in 2021, 2022. They were planning to build originally 435 homes, and out of those, 350 homes have already been sold. There are about 70 to 80 homes to go, including the model homes, such as the one you're seeing in the video today. And this specific community, like I said, is located in the 95757 zip code, where a lot of other new builders, such as KB Home, Richmond American, and a bunch of others that are also building homes in the same zip code. So this specific area of the city is relatively brand new. A lot of new construction happening, a lot of commercial development that is to be constructed at a later stage. So anywhere you buy a home in 95757 zip code, especially if it's brand new, it is a great decision, great community, a lot of amenities, a lot of parks, and a lot of brand new schools coming up. Coming back to the video, as you can see that this has the open floor plan, so it's really looks nice and wide. Let's take you through the double doors into the backyard. You have the covered patio here to enjoy your sunny California weather. The large lot size also enables clients to do any decorative pieces or any way, shape, or form they want to entertain their family or their friends in the backyard. The way Taylor Morrison build their model homes, they don't really partition between the backyards and the model homes. So what you see here in the video right now is the open, wide angle backyard you'll get with this specific model. But as we walk to the left of the home from the backyard, you'll see wide open area. The backyard is not that wide. Right where the model home ends, that's where you'll have the wooden fence to partition between this home and the home next to it. But again, the way Taylor Morrison build their homes, they don't really put partitioning in the backyard, so it looks wide and open. But please know, just about where you see that plantation, about halfway through that mulch area where that backyard fence would be adjacent to the neighbor. And again, tons of space, tons of natural sunlight to enjoy the sunny California weather. Speaking of the weather here in Elk Grove and the Sacramento suburbs, most of my clients actually come from the Bay Area and also quite a lot from Southern California also. So the weather tends to be a little bit hotter here in Elk Grove than the other two parts of California that I just mentioned, because it's more inland, more within the city. Temperature tend to be a little bit higher. Let's get back inside the house and show you all the great amenities and features that Taylor Morrison puts on their kitchen sections of the house. As you can see, tons of cabinetry, well organized, stainless steel appliances, and imagine, standing here in the middle of the island, kitchen island, and overlooking the family room with lights coming in through the ceiling, dropping down. Amazing view. And as your family is spending time in the kitchen area, dining area, and of course in the family room, it's a great feeling to be standing in a large home in an open space to be able to enjoy everything that this house has to offer. Walk-in pantry here, tons of storage, and it's also convenient to have the garage door pretty close to the pantry. That way, as you're pulling into the garage with your car and unloading groceries, is just a walk around the corner into the pantry for you to be able to store all of that food. Here is another camera angle that really shows how wide this floor plan is. Standing from one kitchen corner, you can see the dining area into the backyard through the window glass there, and also being the family room on the right hand side. Pretty wide open space. Let's now get you into showing other sections of the house that are on the ground floor. Starting with, on your left, you have the formal dining area. Again, this is one of those options where you have the ability to convert this into a bedroom. But then again, since this is an open floor plan, and if you don't really need more than perhaps 4 bedrooms, this is a great spot for your family and for your guests to enjoy the food, having it been a complete formal dining room. This is actually one of the feedback that we have received from our clients in the Bay Area, especially tech guys who are coming into Elk Grove to buy bigger, larger homes. They don't really prefer too many bedrooms. They are comfortable with having 4 bedrooms. But if they're buying a home that is more than 3,000 square feet, such as the one that you're seeing in the video right now, they prefer it to have open space and separate family and dining area, which really helps, when perhaps you have a large family or you have friends visiting. Right in front of the dining area, what you just saw was entry into the garage. Again, it could be a tandem garage if you choose to have lesser bedrooms, but if you convert it into a 5 or a 6 bedroom home, you could lose that third garage space, which is the tandem space. Here, right in front of the bathroom, you have additional storage, additional cabinetry to store items. You also have the powder room here, which is basically half a bath in this model home. But again, you have the ability to convert it into a full bathroom downstairs. It would be really convenient to have a full bath downstairs if you also choose to go with a full-sized bedroom downstairs as well. And on the left-hand side here is what I called originally in the video the formal family room. You can again have the ability to convert this into a bedroom, and right next to it, what you just saw, you would have the ability to convert it into a full bathroom as well, which is really convenient to have, and that's what my clients actually prefer. They do like to have a full bedroom and also a full-sized bathroom downstairs in case they have elderly parents or they have additional family visiting. It's really convenient there. And what you have on the screen right now is the different options that you have with this specific model home or this specific shape size home. You have the ability to modify the first floor, the second floor, add additional bedrooms or bathrooms, or remove bedrooms and convert those into family rooms and separate dining area. Taylor Morrison does provide that flexibility for buyers. Let's get you upstairs. And again, I want to highlight that this is the entry into the house. So the staircase is on the left of the house, and as soon as you enter, you have this high ceiling, which really gives you a large home vibe with tons of natural light as soon as you get into the house. We are more than halfway through the video, and I just realized that I haven't had the opportunity to introduce myself. So please allow me to introduce myself. This is Sandeep Singh. I am a realtor and a loan officer in the Sacramento area. I live personally in Elk Grove. That's why you see a lot of videos on my channel about Elk Grove new construction homes. But we help clients all over the Sacramento County purchase brand new homes and make their dreams come true. I have been living in Elk Grove for the past 7 years, and I actually moved here from San Jose. So I have that experience of moving into the new city from a major city, adjusting family and adjusting your lifestyle to this new city and a new home that you're calling home. So if you have any questions about the home you're seeing here, and also I'll channel some of the other videos towards the end in this video, so you have access to other new construction home model tour videos from other builders, so you can compare and contrast on pricing, on features, on floor shapes and sizes. Again, coming to the video, what we are touring right now is the master suite. You just saw the bedroom. It's large enough. That's one of the things that I hear from clients, that they feel that the master suites are pretty large, not just the bedroom, but also the bathroom. As you can see here, you have the standing shower. Right next to it, you also have the bathtub. You have the double sink right in front of it, and you have closet within the bathroom that's accessible as well. Taylor Morrison does pride themselves on providing energy efficient homes, but more than that, they also pride themselves on providing great features and upgrades throughout their home. As it's seen in the video today, there is great cabinetry in the bathroom as well in the master suite. You'll see the walk-in closet in about a second, and that has tons of space as well. And you have the double sink, like I mentioned. So a lot of upgrades get put into the bathrooms as well. So with Taylor Morrison, you are really getting an energy efficient home, and also a lot of features and upgrades that are included in the price. The price for this specific home is about $870,000, which includes a lot of the upgrades that you're seeing in the video. But then again, the builders always put more upgrades in a model home that would traditionally come in a home that you're buying without much upgrades. So it's always great to work with a realtor who can actually show you what you're getting in the price that you're paying for the home. And of course, if you want to do additional upgrades into the home, that will be added on top of the price. But at least the $870,000 that I'm referencing this model home for, it includes most of the upgrades that you're seeing in the video. On the other side of the staircase on the second floor, what you have right now is what's known as the loft. This is one of the great features that are heavily enjoyed by my clients. It's one of the pros I think the Elk Grove city has and the Sacramento general suburbs have, that most of the homes that you buy here come with an additional loft. A loft is basically open space on the second floor. Some folks treat it as an additional family room on the second floor. If you have young kids, people mostly play that, or convert that into a play area. Folks who are techies that are my clients coming in from the Bay Area mostly convert that into a home office. It's an open space home office. So you have access to the rest of the second floor and not be bound by walls. So they enjoy being in that open space with tons of natural sunlight to be able to do their job at home. In addition to the master suite and the loft on the second floor, you of course have your laundry room, additional 2 bedrooms with the bathroom in the middle. So if you have additional family members that are visiting, they would have their own bedrooms on the second floor with the shared bath. In addition to the upgrades and the pricing, Taylor Morrison also focuses heavily on floor plans. So their floor plans are typically well thought out that present customers with large home feels, meaning even if you are walking into a house that may look perhaps smaller on the outside, which this specific model is not, it looks pretty big and spacious on the outside. But even some of their smaller model homes that are perhaps 2,000 square feet, as soon as you get in, you get that wide house feeling because they invest heavily in open space floor plans. So that's why when we were downstairs, you saw how big and open the house looked all the way from entry, even into the kitchen and the family room. So Taylor Morrison, especially on this Grayson model home, put in a lot of effort on the floor plan. And that's something that I have repeatedly heard from clients who we walked this model home with, that it looks larger than the 3,200 or the 3,300 square footage that you get with this model home. Here's the second bathroom that's on the second floor, which is shared by the two additional bedrooms upstairs. In addition to the home and the local neighborhood, let's talk about the city of Elk Grove in general. What put Elk Grove on the map over the pandemic and even before pandemic, when folks like me who were moving, I moved here before pandemic back in 2018. The two prominent reasons that make Elk Grove stand out, one being the location. It is centrally located in a way that no matter where you need to access to the Bay Area, whether it's the airport in San Francisco, whether it's San Jose, or perhaps it's the high-tech area around Cupertino, Mountain View, every city in the Bay Area is accessible within an hour and a half to 2 hour drive time. So the way it's located is that even if you're working, let's say 1 day or 2 days in the office, my clients would rather make that commute from Elk Grove, hour and a half each way, and also be able to afford such a large home that you're seeing in the video today for themselves and for their family. The other thing that put Elk Grove on the map is, of course, its school district. So if you have young kids who are in elementary, middle, or high schools, most of the schools that are located in the 95757 zip code are 8 plus ranked. Tons of elementary schools, middle schools, and high schools throughout the city, but the Pacific zip code high schools and middle and elementary schools are highly rated. So that's another reason why a lot of young families, a lot of my clients have young families, they tend to move here from other parts of California to be able to give that high quality education to their children, and also be able to live in a large enough home where they have space to do what they wish to do as a family. All right, guys, let's wrap up the video today. I will have my contact information in the description of the video and also on the banner on my YouTube channel. So feel free to get in touch if you have any questions. We help a lot of families move into the beautiful city of Elk Grove. If you are also looking to move to Elk Grove, feel free to get in touch with me and let's get the conversation started.